What's going on, Consciouztv? It's your favorite breakdown commentator. Welcome to another riveting episode of the Consciouztv platform. Hope you guys have had a wonderful weekend and are having a wonderful and prosperous Monday. You guys know what we're here to get into. Before we do so, please go ahead and run the likes all the way up. You guys know that thumbing up the video not only helps with YouTube's algorithm, but more importantly, it triggers up YouTube's notification system. So when you are thumbing up the video, you are literally knocking on the digital door of another Conscious crew member and telling them to get their black asses into the sanctuary. Also, if you enjoy everything that Kane does here, you can always donate to the platform at $Consciouztv and or paypal.me/Consciouztv. And of course, that's Conscious with the Z on the end, spelled just how it is here on the channel. All donation information and social media handles are in the description box below. Also, make sure that you have your notification bell set to all. And last but not least, please share the stream out to wherever it is you have digital community, whether that be your YouTube community wall, your Snapchat, your MySpace, the dark side of Twitter, Tumblr, or your personal OF. I don't really give a damn where you in Fat Leather Link. Just let them whores know the real out live and in color. And with no further ado, let's go ahead and push on through.
I know a place where you can recharge your soul.
Baby, that's Consciouztv.
And in the midst of brokenness, he gon' see your asshole.
Baby, that's Consciouztv.
You gon' heal, you gon' laugh and catch a little shade.
Ooh, girl.
Y'all know he be slaying, y'all better stop playing. Come hear what he's saying.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, what is going on, Conscious crew? I was sitting here minding my business and y'all's too, girl, and this ran across my front desk. We got to get into it. We ain't going to be here for a long time, only a short time. But let me speak to the Conscious crew before we get into the mess of it all, girl. This is a mess. What's going on, Carolyn? Hey, Nurse. Hey, Bobby. What's going on, Sherry? Hey, Drowning. What's going on, Jimmy? Hey, Coochie-ness. What's going on, Keisha? Hey, Rumors. What's going on, Tracy? Hey, Lady D. Hey, Queen's a Topic. What's going on, Sexy Aries? Hey, Boo. What's going on, Terry J? Hey, Queen B More. Hey, Boo. What's going on, Elijah? Hey, y'all. Hey, Miss Williams. What's going on? Hey, everybody. Okay, y'all, we got to get into the thick of it, girl. So, DJ Vlad done got out here, child, and is claiming that Nicki Minaj Petty, the damn third, is divorcing her ninja Kenneth Petty. Now, that's going to be good news for most people. All right, I got the hiccups, y'all, so forgive me. So DJ Vlad took to Twitter a few moments ago and said this right here. It looks like Nicki Minaj dumped her husband, Kenneth Petty. According to the ex-offender registry, he's now living in a tiny 800 square foot house in Jamaica, Queens, instead of the $20 million Hidden Homes mansion Nicki owns. The rumor is that he got another girl pregnant, but that's not confirmed. Is this the greatest bag fumble of all motherfucking times? And as you guys can see here, this is the registry, because you guys know that Kenneth Petty is a registered ex-offender. He is a rapist, and he has to go down here to the LAPD police department, child, and do his annual selfie and recertify like he on food stamps and all of that. And people notice that his address in his registration information has changed, okay? Now, of course, I had to blur it out here for privacy purposes, but this address has changed. This here is the home that this address belongs to. And now, this is where Kenneth Petty is currently register that child. Okay. Now, this wasn't always the case. Y'all know that they done been together for a long time now. People are speculating whether they had him switch up, that him and Nicki switched up the situation just so that she could avoid having her actual address publicly known. This does not stop her address from being publicly known. People already know where Nicki Minaj currently resides. And because they're married, like, yeah, you know, she's a public figure. Her address is well known. Fans know where she lives at. Her information is findable like anybody else's information. If they were going to do this, they would have been doing this in the beginning if this was supposed to be strategy. Or maybe they are stupid enough to believe that somehow Kenneth living in one area changes the fact that Nicki lives in another. Matter of fact, this actually could get Kenneth Petty in trouble because obviously the Popo and the government knows that Nicki Minaj ass does not live in a tiny 800 square foot trap house. So this would clearly be designed to be deceitful. The only way this would be the case, in my opinion, is if there is trouble in paradise, because this can't be designed to actually deceive the U.S. government, which, once again, Nicki and Kenneth Petty could get in trouble for playing ho games like this. Now, both of them are stupid. They aren't the most intelligent people. One is a MAGA-loving teabagger, and the other is a two-time convicted felon, for God's sakes, who stays consistently on parole and in violation of his restraint. So, you know, these aren't the smartest crayons in the book. And the irony, too, of this narrative that maybe if it's not divorce, if it's not a marital separation, but that they're playing Harani Ho games so that Nicki's main address doesn't have to be publicized, which, once again, her address is publicly known. This is how that arena security guard who sued her and almost auctioned off her whole goddamn house down there to Bravo, that's how he found her. Remember, he was trying to get her served and pulling up on her, and her and Kenneth was evading the lawsuit, etc. Her information is not private to begin with. So this would just seem like a moot point. Like, and then to do this after all this time, doing it the other way, it doesn't even make any sense. And there's too many penalties and consequences. So, hold on. What the hell was I going to say? I had a point I was trying to make. What was the point I was trying to make? My. I don't know. It'll come back to me. Okay, so DJ Vlad announced that on Twitter, girl, claiming that, you know, they are divorcing and that Kenneth Petty done got another pregnant. Okay, and Nicki is at her wits motherfucking end. His registry information has changed, and this is the little dope house that he's living out of, girl. Now, another situation is kind of happening on top of this situation too. Let me see here. I can't show this because they got the full address in here. So let me be strategic here, because we don't dox nobody over here, child. We don't do no doxing, child. So ironically, there was also a blind item. Okay, there was a blind item from someone called Crazy Days and Nights, Wednesday, March 25th of this year. Blind item number 3. The husband of this foreign-born former A+ list rapper got another woman pregnant. Okay. Now, I can't show this next slide because it has addresses in it. But a user on Twitter responds to this address change on his registry and says Nicki Minaj's pedophilic husband, which technically Kenneth Petty is not a pedophile. He's a rapist, okay? Not a pedophile. Even though there are rumors that he's also violated very young girls. Nicki Minaj's pedophile husband was living out of a cheap hotel before he eventually moved back to his hometown in Queens, New York. That relationship is finished. So, girl, the streets are saying that Kenneth Petty was also living out of the Red Roof Inn, girl. He was also jacking off in the Motel 6 child prior to moving into his little 800 square foot trap house, girl. Then I can show y'all this. This is the gag about this blind item account. Let me share. Bloop. Okay. A user on Twitter says, this being the same account that exposed Klay Thompson for cheating 3 months before it came out. So apparently, girl, this blind item account, Crazy Days and Nights, is pretty credible and is pretty legit. They prophesied it and was aware of the Meg Thompson storyline arc coming to an end 3 months prior to us getting the announcement. And now the same blind item account is alleging that Mr. Kenneth Petty, girl, is on the short end of a old nasty piece of divorce from Miss Nicki Minaj. Now, the gag about them even divorcing to you guys is that there's not even any record of them being married in the States. Apparently, they got married over in Trinidad. They had some type of a ceremony. Maybe their marriage is legally recognized elsewhere, but it is not recognized in the States, girl. We have tried to find the marriage certificate, and it's just not there. And nobody else has been able to pull a marriage certificate for Kenneth Petty and Nicki Minaj. Now, a lot of people were trying to speculate, girl, why in the fuck would she not officially marry Kenneth Petty? Well, for one, he's a 2-time convicted felon. He has a lot of legal baggage, okay? That means that any type of restitution, parole, all that stuff Nicki Minaj could be liable for as well if he does not, respect the G code and handle his business like he should. You guys know when you're married as one. And so your partner's bills, delinquent bills, debts, etc., that all becomes your shit too. Also, a lot of you guys don't know that Kenneth Petty has a lot of children. He has about 6 or several children outside of Papa Bear, who Cardi B says communicates with his mammy by bamming on pots and spoons on the good soup pot. Okay? He got several other kids outside of Nicki Minaj, apparently. So you guys know child support, all that shit rolls over to your partner as well. So had Nicki legally married Kenneth, she would have been liable for his legal issues, his legal debts, as well as all of his child support to all these goddamn different fucking women that he got children from and with, okay? But there is no marriage certificate between them in the United States. So divorce, this is probably going to be the easiest separation in entertainment history, girl. Because, baby, they gave each other promise rings, girl. All right? This was and is as easy as her kicking this nigga out of her motherfucking house. Shout out and God bless my baby mother Ken Goddess for the old nasty piece of child support check. Thank you, baby mother, for the old nasty piece of coin. Hey, baby father. Hey, baby mother. Thank you so much for blessing me on this grand Monday. God bless you, wifey. You guys know all donation information is in the description box below. I do this for you all. I thank you all for all the love and all the support, whether it's likes, whether it's cash apps, whether it's PayPal, whether it's shares, girl. Thank y'all so much. Y'all know bands to make me motherfucking dance, all right? So shout out to my baby mother, Ken Goddess, all right? So, girl, this is a whole hot mess. Now, people have been speculating, girl, that there's been trouble in paradise for a while now because you guys know that shit got real weird between her and Kenneth when she was on the Pink Friday 2 tour. She was doing these incoherent live streams. One of those incoherent live streams was about motherhood and just mothers needing to feel appreciated and valued. She seemed like she was, on the Kokio from the Tokyo in this motherfucking video, girl. Okay, people was speculating if she was high out of her mind, etc. So check this out, all right, because there's some continuity to these pieces, okay?
Yelling push. They're yelling push.
It's been a...
And then one day, they're yelling push. You're in pain. Then one day, it comes out a beautiful baby boy. To God be the glory. Congratulations to every mama out there. You're doing a great job. In case no one's told you that, you're doing a great job.
Girl, what in the hell? What in the hell is Nick going through? Now, mind you, all this was going on. At the time that this was going on, the rumors about her and Nicki were hitting an all-time high, that there was trouble in paradise, that they were having marital and relational issues. She was doing a lot of this weird, incoherent shit, child. Y'all know that Cardi B claimed that the lady keep a crack pipe in her mouth, girl, and Kenneth Petty keep a crystal meth needle, girl, in her goddamn arm, child. So I don't know whether this was one of them moments or not, but that was also on the heels of this here. I don't know if you guys remember this. Remember when Nicki was on tour, and I believe this was over in Amsterdam, she was overseas, and she went on this ballistic rant about how love slows her down and she don't want to be with somebody who lives a double life and all this and all of that, girl. And people was just like, girl, is Nicki all right? What's going on with her and Kenneth? Like, why is she going on this soliloquy and da-da-da-da-da? So if you guys don't remember, check this out. This is a courtesy of Layla Lynn Media on YouTube, okay? So this, of course, is covered by fair use. But check out her Pink Friday 2 tour rant, seemingly about her marriage then.
I want to be loved. I don't want to love anyone. All it's ever done was taken away my powers to be a machine. I'd rather be not lied to than loved.
I would rather be not lied to than love. Love slows me down. Okay.
I'd rather be not with some person in my face all day that's having a secret life and a sneaky life behind my back.
I would rather not be with somebody who's in my face all day, but living a secret life, living a sneaky life behind my back. My God, today.
I don't want to be loved.
I don't want to be loved.
I don't want to love anyone.
I don't want to love everyone. And girl, according to your political affiliation, you do not.
All it's ever done was taken away my powers
love has ever done for Nicki Minaj is take away her powers.
To be a machine. I'd rather be not lied to than loved. I'd rather be not with some person in my face all day that's having a secret life and a sneaky life behind my back.
Wow. So I don't know if you guys remember all of that. Okay.
I found that.
Then there was this rant on stage as well, courtesy of the Urban Noir YouTube channel, of course, covered by Fair Use. Let's check this out.
But it requires keeping secrets. And it requires loyalty. And you should never have to question that if someone loves you.
You should never have to question if someone loves you.
Now, as I
So people, once again, have been speculating, y'all, that there's been long time trouble in paradise for a minute, that they have had it going on. Of course, this would be no surprise to anyone with a natural eye. You get a salacious ghetto DEI wall climbing ass immigrant who swam over here on an inflated condom with her goddamn illegal Trinidadian family, coupled with an American fucking rapist and murderer. Of course, it was never going to be any Cinderella vibes. Of course, there was going to be no motherfucking... Of course not. Of course, this wasn't going to be a match made in heaven. I mean, how could it, girl? The logistics, not even logisticking at this damn point, right? So this is not of any surprise, my God, today. And the nerve of the Barbs to be cackling at Cardi B's relationships and Megan Thee Stallion's breakup with Clay, while your cult leader is allegedly throwing the first gentleman's clothes, girl, out of the goddamn window, sending his ass down there to a Queens trap house with only 800 square feet. My God, today, that Kenneth's kitchen and his living room are in the same space. Jesus. Baby, the dining room and Kenneth's bedroom are in the same spot. Jesus, girl. From the Red Roof Inn to a trap house in New York. This is a motherfucking mess, baby. And Nicki Minaj ain't got no shame about it, bitch. She knew that transfer was going to be publicized. She knew that address change was going to be public, baby, and don't give a damn, okay? Now, like somebody said in the damn chat, girl, the feds do pop-up, girl. The parole officers do pop-ups, baby. They're going to come down there to that little cottage, girl, to that little house on the prairie, and see, girl, if Nicki Minaj and Papa Bear is up in there with Kenneth Petty ass, because why is your nigga registering here, but you live there? What the hell is going on? Okay? And once again, we ain't gonna get no divorce paperwork because there is no marriage to recognize in the United States. So whatever going on here, girl, they're going to be able to keep under reasonable wrap because it's not going to play out the same way that Candy and Todd's divorce plays out. It's not going to play out the same way that Nene and Greg's relationship played out. And it's going to play out the same way because there's no legal marriage recognized in the States. So there's not going to be some big divorce thing. There's not going to be some big lawyering thing. There's not going to be all the stuff. So at what point is the public going to be informed about what is objectively taking place in this relationship? Are they going to try to just quietly split and be amicable, because you know that Nicki Minaj is very obsessed with her image, right? So just because DJ Vlad put this shit on blast and the blind items have put this whole shit on blast, you know what she's gonna do, right? Since Trump tried to do a redo for his little correspondence party that got shot the hell up, you know she probably gonna have Kenneth make a guest appearance, girl, arm in arm. Mm-hmm. The first lady of Grape, child. Mm-hmm. And her first gentleman, girl. You know, these are type of psychological op games that they play, okay? You know, she loves toying with the public and trying to save face and, you know, always try to act like she's 10 steps ahead and try to act like everybody's wrong, etc. So trust and believe there's going to be some little appearance, and we're going to get a little 30-second Snapchat vid of her and Kenneth dressed in their best stolen clothes, okay? And it's going to be like, what? I thought they was divorcing. I thought DJ Vlad. I thought. And then she's going to use that to go into some damn conspiracy about how all her peers like Jay-Z and Vlad are worshiping the Statue of Liberty and praying to gargoyles. And, you know, she's going to pull out her crucifix and she's going to be on her get back. It's going to be a whole thing, girl. You know, with Nicki, it's always a whole motherfucking production and a whole goddamn shit show. But as of now, girl, that address has changed on the registry. DJ Vlad done announced, for those of you who just coming in, that it looks like Nicki Minaj dumped her husband, Kenneth Petty, according to the ex-offender registry. He's now living in a tiny 800 square foot trap house in Jamaica, Queens, instead of the $200 million hitting on his mansion that Nicki owns. The rumor is that he got another girl pregnant, but that's not confirmed. Is this the greatest bag fumble of all? Baby, has Kenneth finally fucked all the way up? Has he impregnated another woman? Is he out there getting his Klay Thompson on? Is Kenneth and Klay Thompson in the same group chat, baby? Is Kenneth, Klay Thompson, and Todd Tucker all in the same group chat, baby? Is it a conspiracy that Todd done came to us with? Now, unlike the Megan Thee Stallion situation, we not and cannot feel bad for old nigga split. We cannot feel bad for a woman not being able to make it work with a 2-time convicted felon. We cannot feel bad for a woman finally being freed from a motherfucking convicted criminal. We cannot feel bad, okay, for a woman who does not get to sit at McDonald's and watch her fucking husband take their son, you know, to the kiddie side of McDonald's and play all in the little Scooby balls and slides, because there are other children there, okay, who can't even attend a PTA meeting, who has to Skype in his damn performances when it comes to teacher-parent conferences because he can't be within a certain amount of radius of other people's minor children. See, we can't feel bad here. That seems more like a win if there's a separation here. That seems more like a win, baby, if this thing is finally being terminated. Okay? So, unlike in Megan's case, we don't get to drop a tear. Okay? It's funny how Nicki Minaj was talking and teasing Megan about getting shot, telling her to drop a tear. How many tears did it require Nicki Minaj to drop before she mustered the strength, girl, to get rid of her alleged dealer? Because that's who Cardi B said that Kenneth basically been, is a damn baby making machine and a goddamn drug mule. That's what Cardi B has said. How many tears did she have to drop, baby? To finally tell him to get out, leave right now. It's the end of you and me. Baby, Nicki Minaj said that she's not going to be like her protege, girl. She is breaking the chains, girl. She's out here breaking the motherfucking chains, bitch. Okay? She don't want to be binded, toted. You know what? Was Nicki Minaj not supposed to be at the dinner, at the correspondence dinner? Hold on, let me see something, girl, because I'm about to put together a nasty piece of conspiracy theory. Hold on. Nicki Minaj making appearance at White House dinner. Let me see something. White House dinner. Nicki Minaj narrowly missed the White House. Ooh! Nicki Minaj narrowly missed the White House Correspondents' Dinner outing. Nicki Minaj indicated that she narrowly missed the White House Correspondents' Dinner outing on social media. Minaj appeared to react to the April 25th shooting at the White House Correspondents' Dinner, which the Washington Times previously reported that Minaj was expected to attend. The dinner at the Washington Hilton in Washington, D.C. was thrown into chaos after a GUN man charged through a security checkpoint and opened fire outside of the ballroom where the event was held. According to CNN, the outing at the security barricades happened minutes after the event got underway. The Secret Service and other authorities swarmed the room as guests ducked under tables, and journalists immediately got on phones to call in information. Secret Service agents rushed President Trump and his cabinet off the stage, and the suspect was later taken into custody. This was first time Trump attended the Correspondents' Dinner as president. You know what, baby? If I was that goddamn man, I'd blame it on Kenneth Petty, girl. Y'all got the wrong motherfucking nigga. Face down on the floor, girl. That was Kenneth Petty running up in the motherfucking lobby, shooting up this motherfucking shit, trying to take out his motherfucking wife, baby. Okay, that was Kenneth Petty ass running up in here, girl, trying to commit the femicide. Okay, and continue to elevate the damn domestic violence rates against black motherfucking women. If that was the damn suspect, baby, I would be blaming this whole thing on Kenneth Petty. Y'all got the wrong motherfucker. Baby, what if the motherfucker was a hired hitman for Kenneth Petty? Because we're not going to act like it's that far-fetched, right? Especially when Kenneth Petty's ex-girlfriend, the girl that he was dating prior to Nicki Minaj, stealing his ass from a turkey drive, Redbone. Remember when Redbone exposed that Kenneth had left her for Nicki Minaj, that he went to that turkey drive never to be seen again, girl? She almost had to put his ass on an Amber Alert. I put his ass on America's Most Wanted, girl. And then she exposed the text messages of her being like, where the hell you at? Why you ain't home? I'm seeing pictures of you and Nicki Minaj together. And he was like, shh, be quiet. I'm trying to get us a bag. I'm trying to get us a bag. Play your role. And then she jumped into Nicki Minaj's DMs, tried to expose Kenneth to Nicki Minaj, who paid her motherfucking dust. And then shortly after Redbone had put those text messages up, that bitch's home was ravaged. She was pistol whipped, shot at. There was blood from one end of her home to the other end of her home. She was completely violently assaulted. That woman been so damn traumatized after that beatdown because somebody put the goons on her motherfucking ass that she ain't spoke about them people since, girl. Ended up hospitalized on a ventilator, got cracked out in her motherfucking head, the whole nine. Girl, so what if little Mr. 4C hair girl down there face first on the lobby floor, girl, actually wasn't there for Trump at all, baby. He was there to take out one bitch and one bitch only, and her name is Nicki. And he worked for that Kenneth motherfucking Petty bitch. Okay? Trump and them were just casualties of war, baby. It's mighty ironic, girl, that he done got shot at. And look, I know this ain't true, okay? Because that shooter girl got a whole goddamn what you call them, girl? What you call the things? He got a whole what's the little thing that shooters be leaving behind? I forgot the name, girl. Start with an M. What's the name of it? What's the he got a whole situation, girl. He been planning to fuck up Trump for a manifesto. That man got a whole motherfucking manifesto. But it is a gag. And it is motherfucking interesting, girl. And speaking of that theory, girl, Nicki Minaj, she better be in witness protection. She know how her nigga get down. She saw what happened to Redbone, girl, when Redbone caught herself trying to leave. Is Kenneth Petty gonna let Nicki Minaj walk? Baby, is he gonna let her live to be with another man? She know how her motherfucking nigga get down. Okay? Apparently, Kenneth Petty is some big time blood or Crip or a Cryptoid blood or whatever the hell he is today, girl. He got street connects. Cardi B already know all her motherfucking business. There's already a lot of shady ass people around Nicki Minaj, according to Nicki, according to Cardi. The price of leaving Kenneth Petty, girl, may be extremely motherfucking high. And is there going to be a day where Kenneth Petty gonna want to tell all, girl? Will his ass be sitting down doing a damn 60-minute interview exposing the queen of hip-hop? This thing has the potential, girl, to be deadly, to get real messy. Why is Kenneth Petty ass living in an 800 square foot trap house in Jamaica, Queens? The people say he was at a Red Roof Inn prior to there. They're saying that Nicki Minaj done threw all this shit out there on the sidewalk, baby, auctioning his shit off the Goodwill. What is going on? Vlad asked and made the announcement. Is Nicki Minaj going to respond? We don't know, but I will be keeping you motherfuckers posted, okay? You got to be tuned in. You got to be tapped in. You got to keep your notifications set on and all. As this thing plays out, girl, I will be bringing y'all the tea. Make sure that you thumbs up, share if you enjoyed the show. Make sure you guys Cash App, PayPal, the whole motherfucking nine. Tell me what you guys think below, girl. What is going on? What do you believe is happening here? Are they just trying to get over the heads of the DOJ? Or is there trouble in paradise? Is the Kenneth Nicki Minaj era finally coming to a motherfucking end, girl? We got a lot of good music to look forward to, girl. Both Nicki and Megan gonna have an old nasty, baby. They're gonna have an old nasty Velvet Rope album coming, girl. Heartbroken Bad Bitches, girl. Oh, the music gonna be up, y'all. Okay? Sad Girl Summer coming to a city near you all, girl. I'll see y'all later. Happy Monday. Love you. Bye.